Arceus is described in mythology as the Pokémon that emerged from an egg in a place where there was nothing, shaping the universe with its 1,000 arms. Its luminance guides and protects all Pokémon. Historically, this Pokémon was only obtainable through a special in-game event that was tied with the release of a Pokémon movie back in 2009. This would enable you to obtain Arceus through a special event, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. However, this was an extremely exclusive distribution event, and pretty much everyone that I knew that had it as a kid got it through the action replay. Since then, they have reduced its exclusivity, having several distribution events in the years to come. Arceus is an elemental chimera, capable of adaptively swapping to any element and is also capable of learning any move in the entire game. Arceus also has the highest base stat total of any Pokemon at 720. This means that every single stat has an even distribution of 120 base points into it, so you can really EV train this guy however you want. As you can see from this battle here, he can pretty much hold his own against any combination of Pokemon you throw at him. To even unlock this Pokemon, you need to complete all 18 main missions and the in-game Pokédex in Legends of Arceus, which is not necessarily easy and will definitely take you some time. But upon completion, you are given an Azure Flute and you are summoned back to the Temple of Sinnoh, where you can initiate a boss fight with Arceus. After winning the fight, you are rewarded with a shiny locked Arceus encounter. At this point, we are going to swap on over to the BDSP save file that has also beaten the Elite Four and obtained the National Dex. Yeah, I realize there are a lot of prerequisites here, but once completed, you will be able to obtain the Azure Flute from your bedroom in Twin Leaf Town, which I took up to Spear Pillar to begin my full odds shiny hunt. The God of Sinnoh itself. My team and strategy going into this hunt comprised mainly of Jolteon and Breloom, which I went with Paralysis as my status effective choice due to the fact that it is a permanent debuff. So just taking a look at the catch rate of Arceus with an Ultra Ball at 1 HP, while paralyzed, come down here to a whopping 8%. The only other ball that it's really even worth risking a turn with is a Timer Ball, and that's only after turn 10. And as you can see, this yields a slightly higher catch rate at about 14%. Now, if you change it to Sleep, you bump it up to 20, with the Timer Ball beyond turn 10. So then, if you go back and compare it with the Ultra Ball, at 1 HP, level 80 asleep, around 12%, which also is not as bad as 8. So you get a slight boost with it being asleep, but the problem is you have to keep re-sleeping it because it wakes up frequently, and I didn't want to waste any turns. So I was not expecting to get so lucky early on. So for the first session of farming encounters, I disconnected my Switch from the capture card and I was soft resetting on my couch while watching a movie when I encountered my first shiny Arceus. I was completely astonished considering I was way under odds at this point. Mind you, I hadn't even been farming for that long yet. I was maybe an hour and a half in, around 100 encounters in. In my excitement, I hit a couple of wrong buttons and I actually fled from it. I was devastated. After sulking about it for a little while, I made a promise to myself that I would not admit defeat and that I would get the full odds shiny deity of the Sinnoh region. I knew that this mindset would carry me to where I needed to go.
Promise yourself. You promise yourself you'll be the best person you can be. That is what makes you train. That is what makes muscles grow. Nobody knows the secret. That is it. And that feeling like you have to do it.
From that point on, I was not resetting unless I was connected directly to the capture card. I had learned my lesson, no more couch farming. I decided to lock in for another 2.5 hours. Mind you, I'm already getting about 84 encounters per hour, so that puts us at about 210 encounters later. Oh! I got it! I just got it again! I just fucking got it again. Oh! Yo! Yo! I just got it again. I'm so overjoyed right now. You don't understand. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Give me that. Come here, boy! Oh, shit. It's gonna be one of these. So I immediately drop a Thunder Wave. Now that he was paralyzed, I decided to hit him with a couple discharges. So during this run, I hadn't actually looked into catch rates yet, so I just blindly started throwing balls at this point. In hindsight, this was a huge mistake. I should have totally swapped into Breloom here and started setting up to get him to 1 HP. Let me tell you, it is painful to watch back this footage and see myself throw so many Ultra Balls at this man. Bro, I'm stressing right now. This is not funny. So Jolteon just got completely atomized there. Alright. Now I false swipe him to 1 HP. Well, that did nothing. And then I panic through another Ultra Ball.
Another one.
Alright, that's fine. He's still paralyzed. Okay, now we hit him with Seed Bomb. And pray it doesn't crit. Okay. If I can get him down to 1 HP before I die, I'm throwing a Timer Ball on him. Live it, live it, live it. No.
This is a disaster!
I think I just throw another ball. I'm throwing a timer. Alright, now I have to heal. Now I have to revive someone. I'm gonna get Catcher back up because he can sleep him. That was actually a good play, but I'll tell you what a good play wasn't. Was trying to use Dark Void when Arceus was already paralyzed. Okay, so I just need to go ahead and heal up. I only wasted 1 turn, I think. I quickly realized that my underlevel Darkrai was not going to be able to get the chip damage I needed. Alright, cool. Now he's gonna have to recharge from that. We're gonna risk a Seed Bomb on the... We're gonna bank on that it doesn't crit. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. We're gonna throw another ball. I started panicking when I got locked into these recovery loops with Arceus. I feel like I didn't have enough damage output to keep him at 1 health, but I didn't want to kill him with my hard-hitting moves. And I'm gonna take the Future Sight right here, and it's gonna knock me. I started to fall back into that recovery loop again here, so I decided to start going in with a little bit heavier strikes. After tanking another Hyper Beam, I decided to res Breloom and Darkrai. Thunder definitely does good damage, but if we get a high roll crit, we're in trouble. Okay, I can't hit him here with Jolteon because I will kill him. Throwing more balls. life, bro. What? I knew that Jolteon was about to go down here, so I went ahead and full healed Breloom to get extra turns out of him when I swap into battle. Breloom the truth. Get him to 1 HP, please. Stay paralyzed. Or that's fine too. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, so I finally realized that Seed Bomb damage was not cutting it, and I needed to hit with something a little harder. That is not safe to fucking hit him with at all, because if that one-shots him, I'm gonna be on the floor crying. I can't be using that. I can't be using that shit. Okay, 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 okay. Timer ball. Okay! Ah, please! Please, dude, he's just sitting there! Oh, come the fuck on! Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this. I'm so stressed. There's never a better time than right now to throw this. I don't even know what turn this is. But he's 1 HP and paralyzed. Please. Oh my god! It's not helping me at all! Oh no, it struggled, it killed itself! Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game, bro. I was crushed by the loss, but still I continued on. I had to put forth some more thought into my strategy, and with my limited inventory, I realized that I needed to use sleep instead of paralysis. As I showed earlier, the catch rates are slightly better with sleep, and I'm taking every percentage I can get at this point. This time, I will solely be relying on Breloom to get the job done. For the next week, I couldn't stop thinking about this challenge, so in any amount of free time I had, I was soft resetting. On day 7, just as my drive to keep pushing started to fizz out, it showed up again. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. We locking in. "27 minutes in. Let's go! Alright. My heart is racing right now. Okay. X special defense, so we tank the hyper beams and the future sights. Bang. Hoping he does nothing here. Some nothing would be nice. Okay, sweet. Some nothing. Cool. Next. We X speed. So we outspeed Bang! My heart is racing. Alright. Rock Smash to lower defense. Lower it. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. Alright, we Rock Smash again to lower defense. Alright, so defense is dropped. All abilities procced. Now we sleep them. Humongous. Okay. Now all we're doing from here is false swiping. False swipe. Another one. That is more than fine. We're sleeping him again this turn, and then we're gonna heal. Actually, we might not even need a heal. Well, we could play it safe. I haven't been counting my turns. I got too excited. Okay. We have a 100% chance of sleeping him, though. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get him to 1 HP. He might wake up here, but that's fine. A recov would probably get him to like 75%. Okay, perfect. Perfect, looking good. Okay, now first Ultra Ball going out now. I'm shaking. Holding B. Good, stays asleep. And we keep chucking. That's fine. That is fine. We tank that every single day of the week. Now Arceus has to recharge for a turn. So we put him back to sleep. And continue throwing Pokeballs. Now, Arceus could wake up here and nuke me, so I'm gonna heal just so that doesn't happen. Because if Arceus wakes up and nukes me, I lose my stability, I lose all of my battle items that I procced, and it makes this hunt a lot more stressful. Okay, good, he stays asleep. Very good. Better safe than sorry. Much better safe than sorry. Okay, Ultra Ball again. Holding B. Nothing. Nice. We're just gonna keep chucking. Not even a wiggle. Okay. That's fine. To be expected. Alright, so now we have to sleep him again to avoid another Hyper Beam. Alright, now we false swipe. Pray for a crit. No crit. Okay, that's fine. We just have to sleep him again. We need more of those high rolls on the sleep. Okay. Get him back into that red territory. Alright, I'm gonna go for getting him 1 HP again. Alright, he's gonna Hyper Beam. No, he's gonna recover. What do I do? I definitely sleep him again, because the Future Sight's gonna land, and it should not kill because of the Spadef. Yeah, let's sleep him again. So he can't heal anymore. Alright, false swipe. Stop waking up, you bastard. Okay, this is getting a little bit more concerning. I don't think this will kill, but I will never forgive myself if it does kill. I will literally never forgive myself if it kills, so I can't do it. If I fail this a third time because I kill it, I will never ever forgive myself. Okay, now, if we get him to that threshold again, we're only throwing timer balls. Okay. That's fine. We put him back to sleep, we throw timer ball. We're throwing timer balls, boys. We're in there. Holding B. Fuck. Come on. Stay asleep. Good, good. Going again. Survive. You survive these. You're a beast. You're a beast. You're a beast. Yes! Breloom, you're such a dog. Okay, we 100% sleep here. Arceus is recharging. We 100% sleep here. I should have actually waited a turn and false whip this turn, but either way I had to use 2 turns. Okay, so if he wakes up here, he nukes us, it's fucking over. So I'm gonna heal. I'm not letting that happen. I'm playing it safe. I don't know what turn we're on. I wish I did. But we're just throwing balls, bubby. Please. Dude, I'm taking him there to get that extra chance. That is fine. We put him right back to sleep. Timer ball. Brutal. Stay asleep. Survive. Low roll. Big. Low roll. Big! Okay. We sleep in them. What am I doing wrong, dude? Okay, like genuinely, I gotta calculate the catch rate on that, because it's not even wiggling. Arceus with 1 HP at level 80, timer ball asleep at turn, let's say this is turn 20. I hope it's not, but let's say it is. That has a 20% per ball, bro. Why isn't he staying? Get in there! What? What? That was the special animation! What do I actually do? If he wakes up and hits me, I'm dead. But I don't know how much PP he has left. At 1 HP and asleep with an Ultra Ball, we have an 11%. And then at 1 HP and sleep with a Timer Ball, we have a 20. I have to throw the 20%. Please! Yes! Yes! Second to last fucking Timer Ball. Let's go! Let's go, dude. El Dorado. Oh my god. There it is. In the Timer Ball. So he had 20 moves left, 20 turns left before he struggled out. I was stressing though, man. Oh my god. Especially because I was going into that with only like 6 Timer Balls, and if I ran out of those, I was screwed. But we got it. Arceus. I gotta go see what the sprite looks like. Oh, he's like gold. Sweet. Side note about this game, if they ever release a proper remaster for this on Switch 2, I will definitely be giving this a playthrough once again. I love the art style in this game, it just looks so cool. Scarlet and Violet is the only other title that Arceus is able to be in. Ooh. There he is. It's funny how his texture is slightly different in every single game. Freaking awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go outside.